We're just heading to the Blowholes lookout. We don't have a really good track record with Blowholes. Yay! Here we are, South Australia.
Welcome to our channel. We're Paul and Tan and we're travelling Australia in our troopy. In this episode we're still travelling west along the Great Ocean Road and we'll share with you some fantastic places to visit along the way. Stay tuned to find out where. Enjoy the video.
Good morning, people. Thanks for joining us again today. We are just left Portland, heading towards Mount Gambier. That's our goal for today, with a few stops on the way to see some stuff. We're heading out to the Cape Nelson Lighthouse, which we can just see in the distance out there. I believe it's just had a reno, bit of a makeover last year, I think. They had some restoration work done on it, so we were hoping it was going to be open for a bit of a look around. Out on this peninsula there's a mountain of wind farms, mountain of wind turbines. We came into Portland yesterday and none of them were actually doing anything, which was really odd, and it was quite windy, wasn't it? So I don't know, I found that a bit strange. So if anyone knows anything about wind turbines, can you just turn them off? Oh, that one's not moving at all in the distance. So yeah, we haven't quite got that figured out yet. I need to do a bit of research on that, but they are monstrous things and really quite cool to watch them, I reckon.
So the question would be, why would you turn off
a wind turbine?
Yeah,
it's a bit of a strange thing, but anyway, if anyone knows anything about them, please let us know. We're keen to learn. Anyway, it's very overcast, but it's pleasant at the moment. So we're hoping that it stays like this. Oh, she's a beauty. So this one, like I said before, has just been freshly restored and still working. The march flies are friendly. Paul's just been attacked. It was actually it's too windy out here, but near the lighthouse they would just go and bite in everyone's legs. It's really moody. Look at the sky. How great is that? Looking very sharply dressed at the moment.
The Discovery Bay Coastal Park is a narrow strip of coastal land that extends from Cape Nelson northwestward to the border of South Australia. Covering an area of 105 square kilometres, it includes many points of interest, including blowholes and a petrified forest. According to research, the Petrified Forest isn't a forest at all, rather a collection of hollow tubes of limestone that have been eroded over millions of years by rainfall. Most of the tubes around this area are from 1 to 3 metres high, although there are some around 20 metres. It's pretty amazing and well worth a look.
just heading to the Blowholes lookout. We don't have a really good track record with blowholes. Hopefully this one's got something going on. There's a pretty big swell coming in, so look at this guy. That's when giants fall off cliffs. Hi again. We're eating all the fruit in the car. We're about, I don't know, 25 k's from getting to the South Australian border, and know that we've got to offload the fruit, so we're going to do the right thing, of course, but there's a couple of items in here that we need to dispose of, and I'm just not wasteful, so just trying to get through them. We're heading towards a little place called Nelson, and then I believe the border is just after that, and then we'll head to Mount Gambier and figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. It's only lunchtime, so we've got loads of time. We might even, you know, check out Mount Gambier and maybe move on if there's... We've got plenty of time, haven't we? So we don't need to rush. We've come along the lesser known way because we're down in, what was it called?
Cape Bridgewater.
Yeah, Cape Bridgewater. So we haven't come the main highway, which is actually much nicer. The road is pretty good quality, and there's not too many trucks on this road, so it's pretty good. So, and the traffic's been all right, hasn't it? Yeah, much nicer. It's blowing a gale. Like the car's getting fairly chucked around a bit, but I can see why they closed off the Grampians. It looks really overcast, but it's about 34 degrees outside, so it's warming up. I'm just trying to get some internet so I can do some editing, but that's not working, so really just sitting here eating my fruit and waiting to cross the border. So it's a state forest that we're passing through at the moment. There's old and there's lots of new actually, all round. It's really nice. Yay! Here we are, South Australia. How exciting. Well, I think we're heading home, that means, but it's still exciting. We're about to take our first little adventure in South Australia off the beaten track. A little point of interest I found on Wikicamps. It's called Hell's Hole. So, I don't know, I'll let you decide what you think that might be. It's pretty nice out here. We've just passed through we think it's cornfields, and we're back into state forest again. It is a conservation park that we're heading to, and it's only about 3 or 4 k's up the road. So I've read some of the reviews on Wikicamps, and it sounds like it's pretty interesting. So stay tuned, and we'll take you with us. Bit of a drop off here. About to hit the deck. Here we are at Hell's Hole. Better be worth it.
Sounds it.
Yeah. All right, we're on the march to Hell's Hole.
Sounds a bit ominous.
It does, actually. There was a notice that said that there's a restriction coming in here on total fireban days, but there was a fireban day in Victoria, but we don't know anything about one here. It's actually about 10 degrees cooler than it was in Victoria, so I don't think it's a fireban. It is windy, but it's not hot, so I think we're safe. You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it's a loop walk. It's about, what did they say, 750 metres for the entire loop, so it's not even a big deal. So, yeah, hopefully it's worth seeing. Yep. Oh my God. What? Well, you can kind of see the bottom in places.
Don't even know.
Gosh, that is rather frightening.
So I'm assuming that divers, like cave divers or whatever, just come down the side here and into the pool from somewhere underneath the platform here. And what?
The platform's moving. We're at the Stone sinkhole. Whoa, look at this! Look at those trees moving. It's as windy as, actually Paul was driving and said this is the windiest he's experienced it on the whole trip. So it's not ideal, but we'll go down the hole and hopefully it'll be a bit more sheltered. All right. So the Stone sinkhole is in Mount Gambier, South Australia. Oh. We have been here before. It's pretty spectacular. Should we go down this way? It is very blue.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is so blue today. Wow. I don't know if that looks really blue through the camera, but
What do you reckon that little building is over there?
I don't know.
Blue Lake is one of 4 lakes in a dormant volcano complex around Mount Gambier. Its average depth is believed to be about 72 metres, but a natural cave section does have deeper sections. Supplying the town with drinking water, the lake is a more vibrant blue around November, changing back to a duller blue around March.
We've basically just driven out to this place called Little Blue Lake, which is a smaller version of the Big Blue Lake, but you can actually swim in it, and the wind is insane. Like, I don't know if you can see the dust blowing around out there right now. It is crazy, and there's people actually swimming in it, and the wind, it's like pelting you full on. It's really hectic wind, hey. Paul knows because he's driving the car trying to keep it on the road. The madness of people swimming in that. It says it's a constant 12 degrees, the water. Yeah, it would be so cold, especially with that wind ripping across the surface of it. It's actually really small too, isn't it? I thought it would be bigger. I've seen Instagram versus reality, and it looks amazing when you're the only ones there and it's a 30-degree day, but there was about a good dozen people there, probably more, and a bunch more coming in. And honestly, you couldn't even stand up and walk into the car without getting blown over. It was crazy. Anyway, there's a car coming at the moment, but when they've gone past, I want to show you what the dust looks like. We're right out in the middle of farm country, so at the moment there's lots of, I don't know, just field stuff blowing around. Whatever's in fields right now. The poor animals, yeah. Have a look at the dust blowing. Get a load of that. Those poor cows. They'll all have their eyes closed. Oof. So we're going back to find somewhere to stay for the night because it's a bit unforgiving today, I think, and Paul's had enough of driving, so.
Thanks again for watching, and your support through hitting the like and subscribe button is very much appreciated. Stay tuned for more epic content as we continue our adventures in the Troopy. If you are keen to watch some of our other trip episodes, here are some links. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Cheers!